What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've got one that's pretty cool today. I've never done a figure from this particular series, I would say. I've done a lot of stuff, Ninja Turtles and a lot of stuff Neca, but nothing of this stuff, so I'll show you what I got today. And yes, I got it on clearance for 15 bucks. So this is the Wanderer from Eastman and Lairds Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. This is a storyline very similar to the Last Ronin storyline, but it is not the Last Ronin. Let's see. Get my Last Ronin figures real quick. So I have these two Last Ronins. This one's the armored one. And then this one is closer to what we're looking at today. This is the unarmored version of the Last Ronin. It's still Michelangelo, I believe, is who the Last Ronin was. Sorry, spoiler if I just ruined that for somebody. But this one is a little bit different. It's also done by Neca, but I've seen a lot of these from the comic book stuff, and I've never gotten any of these figures. But this one, I saw it, and it was on clearance. They're supposed to have a second one, and I was going to try to get the second one, mostly because it's got a bunch of accessories with it that I was interested in having extras of. But even though it said we had two, I couldn't find them. It looks like there may be some other figures that go along with this one. I'm just going to be honest, I'm not real sure. We'll go ahead and get him opened up. Somebody did try to open this one at the store. And I checked him to make sure nothing was missing, and I'm pretty sure it's all there. So all this is still attached. Oh, shit. So I think something is missing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, everything's here. Thought he was supposed to come with like a bow and arrow or something. I saw this little indentation, but it's made to go around the holsters for the swords there. Okay, I got a lot of things to snip real quick, so let me get to doing that so we can really check this guy out. There's that one. Okay, the unboxing process was not fun, but that's kind of indicative to Neca. I'm kind of used to that with them. They keep their stuff, but I will say all the swords and everything comes out very straight, so you don't have warped pieces and bent or anything trying to get them out. So that is a good thing. Very nice looking figure. So we've got a turtle. He does not have a mask on, so we get an unmasked Ninja Turtle. This is Michelangelo, by the way. I know which turtle it is. So okay. Yeah, that's better. All right, we can put those in there. One thing I wish he had a way to hold some other weapons. I mean, he comes with these, but I would like to see him having his things to put the nunchucks on his side. That's kind of upsetting a little bit, but that's all right. I'm going to switch out some hands so he can hold some stuff. We did get several sets of hands. So obviously we got closed fists, which are on him. We got these kind of open hands. But I'm going to put these these weapon holder hands that I like to call them on there. This feels very nice in hand. I mean, like, quality. It doesn't feel like a fragile figure. I've had several Neca figures that felt fragile. This is not one of them, so that's a good thing. Okay. And we are able to get him to stand up. By the way, he has a tail. I don't know if I showed that one ago, but he does have a tail. So those don't move at all. That's glued in spot, so that you don't get no wiggle. This is all molded in, the belts and the straps, so those don't come off at all. I like the way it looks though. It's nice. We got the nunchucks. They're on a rope. They're a rope chuck, so that's, but you get some spin out of them. So that was pretty cool. He's got one of these that I forgot the name of, but they're a pretty cool weapon thing. I don't mind that. I really like this. We don't get stuff like that very often. That's a pretty cool one. And that is one of the reasons why I wish he came with a little something else, because I would like to get him holding this. Damn, okay. I want to be careful because them weapons will be fragile and they'll break. So I need to mess with his arms a little bit. Good Lord. Fucking tight joints, man. Unfortunately, that's something that Neca is known for. The joints are always tight. It's not always a bad thing, but it can be a pain when you're trying to pose. Anyways, I'm not going to mess with it too much because I'm going to end up breaking something, and that'll be very upsetting. But I like that, but I wish I could put that in his hand and still have these kind of posed on him like that. I would prefer that, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. It's a cool figure. I really like it. The changing out the weapons is fairly easy. His hands are not holding on to them super tight, but they're holding on to them enough that they don't just fall out. See? So that's cool. I kind of like that. I like him holding those with the swords showing, so that's pretty slick. Just something where he could click that on the back or something like that. It'd be nice. A little spot to, that I can get kind of drape right there, but this, I mean, you're kind of SOL on it, I think. It's not going to really hold itself in. I mean, you could kind of wedge it, so not too bad, but I would prefer it have, something where I can slot some of these other weapons. That way he can hold everything. You don't have anything that doesn't fit on the figure. I'm just a big fan of that. But other than that, it's a really cool figure. As far as articulation goes, we got double jointed knees. They are pinned. Double jointed elbows. They are pinned. We got some, what is that? Okay. It looks like his hip is on a ball joint down there, so we got that, some rotation there. We got ball joints where the legs attach as well, so pretty good there. Head good, has good rotation. It's a good looking figure. It looks really cool. I really like him though. I mean, I'd seen him for a while, and I just wasn't going to pay full price on him because it's just not, like I said, I've never bought anything from the line that celebrates the comic book series, but that one was pretty cool, and I thought, man, I like that figure. Look at all the weapons he comes with. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put him up on the spinner and show you guys the figure. He does have peg holes on his feet, so can be used with the Neca stands if you need to. I don't feel the need to do that. Hands, very cool. Alright, so we've got him up on the spinner. Very cool figure. Quite a few weapon accessories. Only got, 2 extra sets of hands. But Not bad at all. I really like it for the $15 that I paid for it. I definitely got my money's worth. It feels like a good solid figure. Once again, Neca rarely fails when they're pushing out these Ninja Turtle figures. They've been on point. Something I was thinking about the other day, when it comes to these NECA figures, we know they are. I don't know when, but they should be getting close to releasing the 2012 Ninja Turtles. We know they're doing those, so cannot wait for those to come out. I'll definitely be interested in those. But for now, we've got this one, Michelangelo as the Wanderer. It doesn't say that on the box, but that's who the Wanderer was. So, and I'm pretty sure that's who the last Ronin was. My brain is malfunctioning at the moment, but let me know in the comments down below what you thought and what other turtles from the Eastman and Lairds comic book stuff that NECA has done may be good figures to hunt down. Just let me know in the comments down below. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Those likes mean so much. They brighten up my day. They really get me pumped up to get the next video done. But they're also so important for the algorithm to help get this, get my channel out there and help me keep going. So, and while you're smashing buttons right over there, down there as well, there's also a subscribe button. If you haven't already hit it, go ahead and smash that button too. When it pops up, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the other great content I got coming to the channel. I got tons more unboxing videos, action figure hunts, convention coverage, got toy store spotlight videos. So much fun to have, so make sure you come check it out. Have those bells on so you don't miss any of that. Speaking of can't miss YouTube stuff, check out my other channel, Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. All my wrestling figure unboxings and tons of other wrestling content over on that channel. Plus, every Sunday live, 7 p.m. Central, check out Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. It's a great show. We have a lot of fun. I hope you come check us out, talk some wrestling with us. Speaking of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast, check out the other half of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast, The Chase Collector, right here on YouTube. Check out his channel. He's got tons of Chase variant figures that he shows off on there all the time, plus some other cool stuff. And he started to spread out and check out some other figures lines besides wrestling. So make sure you check him out to see what he's getting into. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Gladiator out.